What's up, Saucy Gang? It's your boy Saucy. Today we're making a video on Byeken. Byeken was one of my highly suggested video ideas from one of my subscribers in the comment sections. And right before we get into the video, for those that aren't subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that like button for your boy, and let's get right into it. So I have Deadeye on Byeken. I was trying to go for Monarch, but I don't even think Monarch is actually her best trait because of like her passives and stuff, guys. So I'm going to just multiply damage by 300% just so you guys can see what she would be doing with Monarch, but I currently don't have Monarch on her. I didn't want to waste all my rerolls trying to get Monarch, so I'm just going to stick with Deadeye. So on placement, I'm pretty sure she's going to be doing around like 2,000 damage. 2,000, nope, I was completely wrong. She's doing around 4,000 damage. I don't have a deck on her, so she's going to be doing 4,850 damage. So on max, she's going to be doing 24,240. And her abilities are actually pretty cool. Like this one, it repulses enemies, and then her other one, I think it like whenever she attacks them, it keeps her like in her range, which is really cool. So it's better to honestly not have Monarch on her because of that ability, because you can place like up to 3 of them. And I can see that being like really good for like tournaments and like PvP if you're really into PvP, but like if you're just like into like regular, I still don't suggest getting a Monarch unless you just, you're just like a Monarch theme. You gotta have Monarch on everything. And then she have 3 of these abilities, which like absorb 2 bars of the meter. So I guess like whenever like this gets like, I guess 200%, absorb like half of it. So like make them get closest to her, to the closest position on the track to the, so they'll just pull it closest to whatever the closest spot is to her on the track. And that's, you place up to 3 of her though. So passive, I don't think I really gotta do too much on the passive. She just got 1 that has like a percentage to do 20% of the unit's damage whenever she performs a counterattack, which can also perform a tethered effect, which is, I think, is also like from disability maybe, or is it from disability? Yeah, so it's gonna be like from disability. So you could just like perform one of these whenever like she actually does a counterattack, which is gonna deal 20% of her damage, which I'm just gonna multiply 24,240. I'm gonna multiply that by 0.2. That'll be 20, and it would just be basically doing around 4,840. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So really added on top of that to be around like 29,000. And like with Monarch, if she actually did have Monarch currently, so I just multiply 24,240. I multiply that by 3 because that's 300%. She'll be doing around 72,720 damage, which isn't really too crazy because, you know, she's a support unit. It's not really too crazy. I really wouldn't suggest getting a Monarch for her if you're like trying to grind for her just for like her passives and stuff, passives and abilities. I think that's really it. I I had displayed on her. Let me see. Yeah, that's really it. So I'm gonna go ahead and like head back to the lobby. I'm gonna equip her with the Vanguard Memoria and a decent bird. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back and I have the Memoria and a decent bird equipped. On placement, she's gonna be doing 11,000. So that's basically almost 3 times as much as she was doing originally. So like 300% basically, already added 300%. So like this is basically what she'll be doing with Monarch. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So now actually she's gonna be doing over that. She's gonna be doing over that. So she'll be doing, if she didn't have Monarch, she'll be doing around, let's see, 90. Multiply 96,000. Multiply that by 3. So with Monarch, she'll be doing around 288,330. I don't really see that as being crazy, so I still want like to just get Monarch on her. I feel like her best trait might be Deadeye, honestly. So I might have got lucky when I spawned out there and tried not to waste my freaking rerolls on her. But so what I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna go ahead and look at her passive. I'm gonna do like 20%. So whenever she does like the counterattack, did not mean to open cap cut. Multiply that by 0.2. Which is going to be 57,000. So I'm gonna add 57,000 on top of that. That's how much she's going to be doing whenever she does the counterattack. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure if we'll add on to it or not. I would think like whenever she does the counterattack, it would just be this damage. But just in case if I'm wrong and it does add on to her other damage, you guys already know what it is. So with it added, she'll be doing 153,000. Like each of her, because she plays 3 of her, so each of her she'll be doing around 153,776 whenever she does like the counterattack. And I'm pretty sure that's it. I think that's it. You see, because she got 2 different moves: Change Club, repulses enemies, and then her other one, attach enemies for 4 seconds. Attach enemy cannot leave the unit's range. That doesn't really do anything with damage. And these 2 are PvP only. Performs attack when an enemy death location. What exactly was attack 1? What exactly was attack 1? Is this attack 1? Or is that attack 1? Or is that attack 1? I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I really don't know. I really don't know. She's a very weird unit compared to everybody else we have, but she's honestly, I would say she's definitely OP though. With her passives, like if you're actually doing like tournaments and stuff, I could definitely see her as being OP. But as far as like my understanding of her, it's not 100% there. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but I would think that's it for this video. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. And that's it. All right, I'll catch you guys later.